Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurazo here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Market Watch for you guys today. And today we are having an 8% bonus bucks on sealed product on TCG, which is awesome. So any type of sealed boxes like Legendary Dual Synchro Storm, you can get for 8% off. I'm going to be also navigating you guys through what to kind of grab and what you should be looking at overall, because I've been getting a lot of questions on this. Also, remember to use my affiliate link down in the description below. When you go to TCG Player using that affiliate link, it helps out the channel to no additional cost to you, so go make sure to do that. There's also a lot of buyouts to cover today as well, so make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, because last Market Watch, we got 1,500 views, and guys, that is amazing, right? We almost hit 100 likes. I'm actually going to set the goal for 80 likes on this one, not 100. We almost made it, but we quite didn't, so we're going to dial it back a little bit. Hopefully we can get 80 likes, but we're just going to get right into it. Just remember, if you want to see any cards in the next Market Watch or alert me of any buyouts, let me know in the comment section below, because we have a lot of buyouts today. But for your 8% off, Legendary Dual Synchro Storm Booster Boxes First Edition. Now, these are about $39, as you see here. However, Rage of Ra over here, probably the worst set that has come out in a very long time. This is $81 for a first edition. Remember, nobody was cracking this. Sealed was in stores for like almost a year, right? That's how bad the set was. And we're going to go over the set more, but this set was terrible. And it went from being a $45 box, right? Because of people not to gamble with the Ghost Rare a little bit, to $80 in a little bit over a year. Legendary Dual Synchro Storm, a set that has Baron, all the Lyrisoul stuff, and some meta relevant cards, along with some fan favorite cards. This is $38.9. This also has a Ghost Rare that people kind of like as well. I think that getting boxes for $39, I would actually grab a couple, is really worth it, because let's say you grab 4 boxes, right? So you're spending about $160. Now you're getting 8% bonus bucks on that, right? So you're getting a little bit for your singles and all that, right? But that's just added bonus, right? In about a year, this box is probably gonna be double what you paid for, right? Could it go up to 100? Possibly. I mean, people do like cracking this. It is a fun set to crack open, right? A lot of cool looking cards, all that. But I think that doubling is realistically what's going to go to in about a year from now. $80. So I would grab the sealed. I would also be grabbing Burst of Destiny. Now, Burst of Destiny is probably one of the best core sets we've gotten. It is the best core set we've gotten since Rise of the Duelist, right? Sealed boxes are $65, and I've gone over the set quite a bit, but to refresh everybody's memory, really quickly, the Starlights overall pretty good. Stratos, it sells. I wouldn't grab it, but if you pull it, hey, it's money. Incredible Ecclesia, amazing Starlight. Sunny Snitch, good Starlight. Chiaxu, good Starlight. Unfortunate. However, you have DPE, right? 65 listings. These are about $90 each for your Destiny Hero, Phoenix Enforcers. A meta card that's probably not going to get hit in a very long time. And, with the Ulti Fusion Destiny coming out in OTS 18, it could go up. Heavenly Spears at 35 to 40s. Sword Souls at almost 30. Small Worlds, these are 23s, but in reality, they're like, yeah, they're way more. They're like 28s, right? Yeah, $28 for this. Yeah. Burst Destiny, actually quite a bit of money here. Uh, you got your Heavenly guys over here for about 38, right? Really, really good here. Uh, Sealed boxes, and again, you have ultras that are worth some money too. $4, $5 on maps, twos on this. You got soul emergences here. This set is so good. Sealed for $65. I think sealed for this specific product is probably going to go to like 120, 130 eventually. So I see this doubling. I actually highly suggest you guys, if you want to invest in great sealed, this is I'm not gonna tell you guys how many you should get. All I'm gonna say is I would be grabbing a lot. What I'm not saying, spend your college tuition funds or withdraw from the stock portfolio for this, right? But you should be getting at least a couple sealed boxes. Now, Dawn of Majesty. Now, I suggest getting this and this more. I would put it a little more towards the middle, right? Make sure you have both of these. However, if you do have that disposable income and you're looking for more sealed, Dawn of Majesty booster boxes. These were about 55s. These are now $60 for sealed. Now, this is going up a little bit because we do have the Albert here, which we're going to go over at 60 something. You have the other synchros here. Again, Stardust Synchro, Overtake, and Fusion. Good synchros that could eventually start climbing. But Stardust Synchro is not seeing any play, and it's we have one copy here for 13, two copies for 13. Then we're basically at 14, going up to $15 here. So we're gonna call 14 and 15. Good solid secret rare to grab, right? The Starlight rares are really bad besides shooting and Stardust. I'm just gonna straight say it. Uh, I think if you pull Iris, that's great, but if you pull Iris, I would exchange it for a shooting. And cop whatever leftovers there because I know there's like a $20 difference here, right? But Stardust Dragon here, 12 listings. All right, so $600, 625 here, goes up to 1500. Once this starts going up, people are going to be looking at boxes for 60 and they're going to be thinking to themselves, well, I could buy a box for $60 and if I pull Albert, I get my money back, right? The other synchros, I get some money by pulling Albert. However, I could go Stardust hunting as well, right? And Stars Hunting is going to be a big thing, right? The last one I'm going to, uh, I believe it's called Lightning Overdrive, actually, right? Lightning Overdrive. Lightning Overdrive, these boxes are also a bit cheaper at 57. They were about 40, 50 here. And the Starlight rares here, except for, well, three of them are really good. You got Lina, Charmer, Black Rose, Beautiful, and Frost here. The book is not that great. This is pretty awful. Wow, this is actually going down even worse. You have Diviners at about 37.40. You have Bloody Roses at about $20, right? You have Albion's Ultras at 14.15s. You got betas at 10s, right? So the set has some value for being more of an older core set at this point. This core set's like yeah, we've had three core sets since this set. Frosts are still $10. Sages are sevens, right? So there's three ultra rares that are above $7. All right, and this has 54 listings, right? So this quickly goes up to about $10 here, right? So the ultra rares and Lightning Storm are really good, right? The secrets could be a bit better, but you still have some money secret rares. Let's see what else you have. So you have three great ultras. Then the set kind of dips. I mean, you have Dark Honest. It's not dud pool, but it's not good. 3, 7, 4. These guys are twos. $2 on Caleria. Uh, this set doesn't really have much value after that. I'm not gonna try to convince you guys for the other cards. I mean, line it as a $2 super rare, really. That's actually quite good. Since it's being played more right now, especially because of Eldritch. Uh, Rocks Rose Dragons. These are what? 37 listings too, and these are $2, $3. Okay, so yeah. If you guys have any of these in your bulk, it's time to sell. Elemental Hero Neo, Secret Rare from the 2006 Collector Tin. These are actually bought out for near mints because once you go to English, they're $90. Now, if you have any secrets that are, TCG player near mint or near mint, I actually do suggest selling them at this point. However, lightly playeds here, you know, these 3.99s are really killing me. But yeah, $16, $20, going up to 30 here. I personally, if I were you guys, I would be grabbing the lightly playeds right over here. Good money overall for these, right? And if these sellers have any other cheaper stuff, I mean, you only pay the $4 shipping once. So getting lightly playeds should be worth it. Dual Terminal Elemental Hero Neos. Now, this is where the steals are, right? For Elemental Hero Neos, we have the super rare in Shadows of Valhalla, that's like 10 cents. We have the maximum gold, that's like a quarter, right? This card's accessible, right? The DT, however, a very rare version of a card, right? DT cards, whatever we have, that's all we have. I know we're getting the DT thing later on. I think that's a bunch of baloney, right? And that's going to flop like a truck. Near mints are not even $5. This is what you should be getting here. Now, it doesn't go up for a little bit. I mean, it does go up to 6s, goes up to 7. So I guess it does go up from about $4.50 to 7, which is not that bad looking at page 2. But for a hard version to get, it's getting support. It's an iconic card of GX. DT's at $4, $5. This is criminal. This should be $20, $30 minimum. So I would highly suggest grabbing these. Now, I'm not going to go through all these memes, right? But this was really bad if you saw my live stream. But Common Ashes are for near mints are $33, going up to 35. Like 35s for golds. Uh, the dual devastators. These are like 28 for light play. Near mints are like 35. Uh, we have. Oh my! It's just all so bad here. The supers here for near mints. These are $40. Like this is disgusting, right? I'm selling all my spare ash blossoms. I'm done with this. First eds are lightly plates are 95. Near mints are about $100, going up to 104. I would get OG secret rares. Honestly, don't even bother with reprints. If you guys have any spare ash blossoms, sell them immediately and put that money towards getting a playset of original secrets. Absolutely ridiculous. Just stupid to me. Now, non-punk Foxy Tune CRs here. These were about $35, as you guys see right here. Now these are about 54 going up to 60. The card is pretty good actually. For punks and all that. And punks are eventually going to get some good support probably in a year from now when nobody cares about this set because Konami likes to give us our better cards when it comes to these deck building sets like a year after, right? Which as a business model is just awful. Um yeah, so these are going up. It's worth a little bit of money. I just like how the card looks. Really, really cool. I really like this for some reason. It just looks really cool. Sky Striker Mecha Widow Anchor here from Dark Saviors. Secret Rares, 25 for unlimited. You could first editions, I mean you saw light play there for 25. Near mints are $35 for your Widow Anchors. Now, the other versions, right? Battles of Legends Heroes Revenge. These are like 22, 23. And then you have your Ultra Rares, which I would not bother buying personally, at about $20. I would honestly, if you have any spare Widow Anchors, start selling them. I think that Konami's eventually going to reprint this. Like, I actually think that it would be good to put this in Ghost of the Past. And, Konami does know Sky Striker is a fan favorite deck, all that jazz, right? So, they would reprint some of these cards in order to sell them later on. We haven't seen a Sky Striker reprint in quite some time, actually. I would just get original Secret Rares, however. I still think Striker is a good deck this format, personally. Now, Trap Eater, Ultra Legend Collection 5Ds. People are getting this because of Skill Drain, along with a few other Floodgates that are really, really good. I think this card is really good outing Floodgates because the card essentially, you get a free monster on board. It just depends if we have a Floodgate heavy, uh, you know, format. If we have if we do have that, this card's awesome because you have to remember it's also a tuner, which means it's you can make Hulk with it, right? Being level 4, you can also go into some crazy stuff actually, since it's a level 4 depending on what your deck's playing. I think this card has always been very, very good. It depends on what's being played right now because it's so specific in order to get out, and you cannot normal summon it, right? Uh, Lightly plates for 8s, near mints are about $11 here. I personally think that this is a card that's worth getting. However, what's been a little bit nuts to me is that the common from Crimson Crisis, these are about $3. First edition near mints and lightly plates. First and light plates are about 2s actually, going up to 3s, 4s. But near mints are about, okay, I actually have to hover over it. $5 going up to 7. The card's seeing a lot of play, and honestly, it deserves to. Great card. It's very specific, right? This card, hopefully it does get a reprint Ghost of the Past. That would be awesome. Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. I told people get these at 40 before it's getting bought out. Well, now you have 55, 60, going up to $70 for this. Remember, Battles of Legends Armageddon is an extinct set. So, as you guys see here, 35s actually, told you guys to grab them basically roughly beginning January. So, you know, there were a few probably cheaper copies for 35, but make sure I feel like you're paying more than you should now. You're paying basically $15, $20 more. But if you can find a deal on this, this is a card that's going to go up, right? You have a little bit of a leeway to get this card before it jumps up even further. CR Chaos Emperor Dragons here. Unlimiteds are about 110, 135. Now, this isn't the spike, right? Because it did go up to 160 for unlimiteds, but 160 for near mints. I think this is a CR very much worth getting, right? The ultis here, because we always have to look at ultis. Near mints are $50. I think that's a steal. I think that you guys should be getting that. If you have unlimited CRs, I'm saying not first ed, but unlimiteds, right? So we're looking at what about about $110 for unlimiteds here. Going up to 120. I would sell this and exchange it for ultis. For Chaos Emperor. However, first editions here, you have mod plays for 85, 86, but you have lightly playeds. Let's see what lightly playeds are. 140, and then near mints are about $400. I mean, honestly, I would just be grabbing these light plays if anything. I mean, it quickly goes up to 290. Yeah, I would be grabbing these light plays while you can for this card. Just an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous card. Chaos Emperor Dragon is definitely something that you should be looking at because both of these high rarity versions are going up. Now, Chaos Emperor Field Centers, these are for the 200th YCS, by the way, are only $27 going up to 38s. I mean, we see the Stratos one going up to, and usually I don't cover Field Centers, but we see the Stratos UDS one. These are, well, you got me for 123, 125, 130, going up to 150s. I would say that this is a card that could go up to 200 for the field starter because, again, it's hero, but 200th YCS and it's a Chaos Emperor. I mean, $28, not bad, honestly, for the card. Rage of Ra, I mean, sealed for 80 here. I want to go over this really quickly. I mean, if you want to get a box, like I told people at 50, you could get one box. I just don't think you'd rather put money in these three. So I know people, might look at, oh, how's the legendary duels before? It's not good. The singles, you got Ghost of Ra here, first at 170, 215 for a near mint. That's actually quite good. Egyptian God Slime, I mean, every collector has theirs now, so $40 roughly. Eh. Ancient Chant here, just stupid at $21, $22. But I think you play this in the deck, so. Winnie Dragon Raw Alternative, this was like the one single card I told you guys to get like $7 for near mints. Near mints now are about 12 and a half. I still think this is a good one to grab. If you actually want to grab a single from Rage of Raw, I think, alternative Raws, 60 listings, $12, 12 and a half, going up to 13. Not bad overall to grab. Now, Giant Hand here, 106 from Premium Infinite Gold here. Uh, Near mints are about $10 here. It's always been about an $8 to $15 card, but it quickly goes up to 20, 25. I would make sure you have this card while you can because this is not a bad card. I mean, a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field. You detach, you target, what's it called? Basically, it negates that you can't change battle position. Not bad overall. It's basically an interrupt you can make from the extra deck that's generic. Again, it's only while this is on the field, but if it's activation only, like when it's normal summon, doesn't really matter too much. Albert, the Gesture of Despia. Now, me and Tony had disagreement on stream here. Now, I said when they were 60, they could go up to 80 to 100, right? Right now, I mean, you have one here for 254 sales. That's basically 65. Right? After that's gone, if you want to trust that seller, which is fine, he's verified. Near mints, we're actually just going to put this filter here. $70, right? And then it goes to, well, I mean, the second page doesn't really have too many verified, or third page doesn't have too many verified. Goes up to 75 also quite quickly. I think this card's going to hit 100 as we get closer to the structure deck. Now, they're about 75 for sealed, or not 75 for sealed, but they're about 75 probably once we get a week 2 before the structure deck. People are going to realize that you have to play this because it's amazing. This card is going to go up to $100. I don't think this is the time to sell this card at all. Plant Vertet Anaconda here. Ultra rares are about $23 here, going up to 25s. Not bad overall for ultras. I think this could go up to 30, 35. You have golds here at about, well, let's try to find a verified here. $9, $10 here. Not bad overall. I think these could go up to 15, but ultras where the money is. I would. This is a card that I feel like it's eventually going to get on the ban list. We just don't know when at this point. Red Eyes Dark Dragoon Starlight Rare. These are about $355 for light play, $365 for near mint. Not bad overall. This card, even if it gets banned, is a collector card. Brothers of Legends, though, we just have a lot of it out there. However, the ultra rares, and this is crazy to me. Uh, you have 110 for a near mint here, and then the next verify goes to 130, 130, 160, 200. So the ultras are actually getting bought out, and it's so weird how people are paying 100 to maybe possibly 150, 200 for ultras when Starlight Rare is where it's at. Now, if you have to play it right, just to play it, yeah, $200 is a lot of money, right? But if you're in no rush, I would just grab the Starlight Rares. I would not mess with the Ultra Rares. In fact, I would be getting rid of the Ultra Rares because I think Ghost of the Past, Red Eye Shark Dragoon, possibly in there. Uh, Atlantean Dragoons, Ultimate Rare. These are about 129 here. You know, Wire's a fan favorite. It's funny how we don't have that much Atlantean support. See how it's actually used quite a bit. And I feel like Atlantean stuff could be more generic, not just in Mermails, if they gave it one more push, right? Ulti like this, 130, is what it is. Now, this market watch is quite short here, so we're actually going to go through an older set here if you stick to the end here. We're actually going to go through, let's say, hmm, let's go through Abyss Rising. But before we go Abyss Rising, there is one more card I actually want to go through. Uh, Burning Abyss here. Uh, so, Malaconda's Ghost Rares. Now, these are about 28 for unlimited. First editions are about 38. Near mints are about 52 going up to 63. Now, this card's going up, and I have no idea why. However, the other versions here, the secret rares, these are. I technically have a cheap playset here for 11, but in reality, they're $13, $15 after me and this guy. I don't know why this card's going up. I feel like it has an ulti. Do you have an ulti? No, no, you don't have an ulti. Okay, that's fine. Uh, ulti would look super sick. Dante, Traveler Burning Abyss here. First editions here, $28, 29. Not bad overall. We're actually gonna put light play as well. Light plays for 25. Yeah, just grab near mints for 28. Very cheap. Now Abyss Rising, one of my favorite sets of all time. Got to go over the tiramisu here. So near mints are 72. Not bad for unlimited actually. First editions are about 130 here. Man, I hate allergies, by the way, guys. My allergies, by the way, like my left side gets really screwed over. Like I'll have snot on one nostril, my eye, only one eye really gets watery. I get sinus pressure and headaches. It sucks. 130. Um, Not honestly, this is really good for a tiramisu. I would actually be buying this. Uh, no bias. Maybe a little bit of bias, just a little bit. Also, if you guys have not liked the video, what are you doing, guys? 80 likes. Come on, bro. Come on. Spellbook of Fate Ultimate Rare. This card needs a reprint so badly. $40 for ultis, going up to like 46. I actually think that's very fair for ulti Fate. One of my favorite ghost rares of Zexal because it just looks awesome. Uh, I actually do like Shark as well as a character. $35. Near mints are about 40, 30, 45. Again, this doesn't see any play, it's just collector. But it's not that bad, actually, for first editions. I would actually maybe look again. Those Bahamut Sharks here. First ed light play, 33. Near mints are about $48 going up to like 55. Not bad overall, actually. This guy undercut me by 2 cents. Oh, okay, okay, Lita. Uh, okay, Lita. Good. What type of dumb name is that? I'm just kidding. No hate, no hate. We gotta do what we gotta do, right? Ultras. $20. 22, 25. That's actually quite good for an ultra. Like an OG first set ultra, even the card gets reprint, I think that's fine. I'm gonna clear filters because I just want to see what there is. That's $18. I mean, oh, with that 1 penny shipping. That's not. Oh wait, no, they're blister packs. I thought that was. I mean, at least they're first edition. Ugh. I thought that was the special. The promos, guys, for a second there. Yeah, no, that's not worth it. $20 for Mermail Abyss here. $20 for an ulti is not that bad. Mermail Abyss Megalo 31s, not that. Well, $30 here, not bad. Ultra rares at 17. It's not bad, but this card just needs the damn reprint. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Ulti Abysslands are $28 here. Let's see what lightly plays are, if there's like a big difference. There's not. How about when we... Okay, so yeah, there's a huge difference between Unlimiteds and First Eds. They don't play this card anymore, but older format, you would play this card. And it is a really cool looking card. This only has, well, 10, 25. Okay, so this is getting bought out. Grab your ultis, I guess. That's all I gotta say. Uh, let's see. What's the third page here? Gandiva here at $10. I actually do love this card. Palooza's at 4. Gandiva's just $15 for near mint. You got cheap light play here for 5 though. That's actually really not that bad. But yeah, there's other cool cards in Abyss Rising as well. You got Beauty Penguin at $4. I don't know if you guys knew this was $4, but I made a lot of money off this because they were always teetering around $1. So every time I saw them in bulk, I would grab them or I would keep them if someone gave me bulk. And I ended up amassing like 30 or 40 of these, and they all sold out. I don't know. Ultra Gandivas, again, no reprint. No reprint on this either. $4. A lot of value to be had in Abyss Rising, guys. Well, and I would actually suggest grabbing this. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Market Watch. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link in the description below. Helps out your channel to no additional cost to you. Let's see if we get to 3,000 subs by the end of, let's say, September, right? I'm going to say September because the whole goal is 3,500 for this year. So hopefully you grab that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.